We completed customer initiated payment yesterday. Now we're going to move towards the business initiated payment. But before that, what I found out is our layout is very pretty messed up. So in my FPL9, if I want to see, I'll see the FPL9 layout is pretty messed up. So we need to fix that. So here you see posting date, document number. This one doesn't have, this is the clearing reason, but there is no heading. It is getting, overlapped, spilled over to the right hand side. So we need to fix the layout. Now let's see how to fix the layout. I think someone asked me about layout as well. Maybe Manju. Okay, he is yet to join. So let me show you how you can create your own layout. So when you go live, I mean, as an implementation point of view, the client will tell you that, okay, I want these field, uh, these fields to appear in my FPL9. And you'll see there is a vast difference between the FICA account balance display and FI account balance display. So if I open the FI, FBL3N, which you have FBL, okay.
किसी बुलाए भाई तुमको कम समझ आवा मना कर रहा हूँ ना मैं कुछ बोलने वाला ही बात मुझे को बात नहीं था नहीं पापा नहीं चला पापा पागल नहीं है
So I have opened this screen quite a few times. This is GL account balance display, line item display. So all items, if I execute, you will see this is the account balance display of in the FI side. So they have GL line item display, they have vendor line item display, and they have customer line item display. They have three separate T codes. Now this is also a layout, but the benefit is they can change the layout. They can come here and whatever field they don't want, say they don't want posting key. You see posting key is appearing here. They don't want the posting key. So they can select and maybe text field. Okay, text field is consuming a lot of space. So they can select and from displayed into hidden. So I'll just click on this hide selected fields button. And with this, I click on copy. So posting key and text field that gone, I mean, those fields are hidden now. Okay. Instead, new fields can be added. So they have this change layout button in the FI side, but in FICA that is not available. So you cannot in FICA, you cannot display. I mean, you cannot arrange the field according. I mean, whatever way you want. You don't see that layout display. If I go to more as well, so that layout is not available. So what I can do, we have to configure. So here is one. Okay, this is a period change period. So this button, this icon looked similar, but that is not layout. So you have to configure, and the layout has to be configured in development, and maybe that is moved to quality, getting a sign off from the user that okay, they are happy with this layout. Then that layout can be moved to production. So it is a configuration, unlike FI where this can be done just with a click of the layout. I mean, these three options we have. So let me show you how you can configure the layout. So I'm going to SPRO. So financial accounting new, we already talked about one of the layouts. Let me explain that first. Under business transaction, we have payment, processing incoming, outgoing payment. So here, if you remember, define screen variant for payment lot. And this is the screen variant we're using SAP standard, and this is the component of the screen variant. That means these many fields are shown to us. Okay, so when I open the payment lot /show FPO5, any of the existing lot, say yesterday's payment lot, when I execute. So here we choose the layout, which is SAP, and see the content. First layout is what? Selection. Okay, BTRZ, this is, hang on. Let me check if this is the one SAP. Has 10 line layout, and we are getting how many here? Yeah, we are getting 10 only. But for SAP, the first field I get is BTRZ. Okay, the selection field is not being shown here. So first field is, this is the BTRZ payment amount. Okay, followed by selection value 1 and the content of the selection value. So payment, then selection value 1, it can be B, K, G, V, like that, then the content. Again selection value 2, then the content. So selection value 2 is this one, then content. After that we have bank number. Okay, so CHCKN, this is the check number only, this is the same as bank number. So if I do Control F and I find that field, you will see check number. Okay, so this way in this sequence the fields are being displayed. Okay, so next is CCINS, 4 character. What is this CCINS? Let's validate CCINS. CCINS is payment card type. Let's see. No, somehow it is not in the same sequence. Even I don't have those many fields. No, it is not displaying the same way. Let me check with any other variant. How come the SAP standard layout is not matching? Let me check, say ZAB, Ayush Bharat variant. Someone has created ZAB. So let's validate that ZAB. So I'm going to select from here ZAB, Ayush Bharat variant. Click on items. No, it is actually not changing. It is the same variant that we used to get now. I think hang on, let me create one. So it is already posted now, that's why I cannot change. So if I try to create a payment lot, I will not create any payment lot. So 31031, just trying to create a payment lot, maybe ZAB variant. Okay, so new item. No, it is still the same variant. It is not changing. What about CHE? Okay, I see some change. Let's validate this CHE. CHE. First, okay. Selection value 1, content of selection value. Next, third field is called check number. No, it is still not payment amount. It should come as check number. Anyways, I'll take a look. So basically, this is how the line layout can be controlled of payment lot. Similarly, I'm going to show you the line layout of FPL9. Okay, so I'll take a look why the line layout is not validating, not matching with whatever it is configured versus the way it is being shown. Okay, so whatever option I choose. Okay, anyways, I will not spend time on this. I will take a look on this. But here we are going to fix the line layout of FPL9, account balance display, not the payment lot. So to fix the account balance display, I will go back and the config node is under basic function only. So go to basic function. Here you'll see account balance display. Okay, so expand. First we have defined list category. What is list category? List category is nothing but when you open the FPL9, you see here we have the list type. So we have various list type. For example, if I select all item, I can see both open item, cleared item. Versus suppose I want to see only open item. So all open. Here I will see only open item. So this can be controlled from list type. Here. So you see the difference, all item, you see open, cleared, everything is checked. Versus if I choose all open item, you will see that only open item is checked. Okay, cleared item with other partners posting, those are not checked. Other partners posting is transfer document. We'll talk about transfer later in our course, like how we can transfer the balance of one contract account to another contract account. Anything, invoice, open debit, open credit, everything can be transferred. So this is how the control is maintained. Okay, so And if we can have a variant called all clear item, I don't see any variant, so you can create a variant called all clear item. There you can do, like, you can deselect open item and select only cleared item. That way you can see all cleared item. Okay, I'm not going to let me create one. So I'll click on new entry. The only problem is the more you create na, the more population, more drop down, longer drop down will be available here. So right now I have quite a big drop down, but anyway, so let me create one with all cleared item. Suppose there's a requirement that client wants to see only all clear item. Like in FI also we have this feature. In FI we have option like only open item, only clear item, or show me open and clear both. Okay, so same feature. So this is standard in FI, but in FICA it is configurable. So let me create, let me just copy all item. I'll just copy clear cleared items. Okay, I'll just deselect open items, and I will just click on this copy and save. Okay, now if I run FPL9 one more time, /n FPL9, because I need to, the change need to be reflected here. Clear. Okay, I see there is one already created, but where is mine? What did I put? Cleared. Okay, this was the earlier batch I created, so this one, this batch cleared. Where is cleared? See, clear this one. Okay, so if I select, you'll see open items are, that yellow open line item is not being shown. Okay, so all clear item balance is 0. So that way you can handle, you can create a new variant. Now we understood that, okay, this controls the open item clear item, but what are these things? You see some, these are selection by installment plan, then statistical item. So later we'll learn about installment plan. So in installment plan, what happens? Suppose I have a 50 rupees, $50 receivable, against which uh, say 3 installment plan is created: 33, 33, 34. Okay, 3 installment plan is created. Now if you select installment plan item, then in FPL9 only these 3 lines will be shown. If you select source item, then in FPL9 still the source item will be shown. Okay, so I'll show you this thing when we go to the installment plan chapter. This is how we like, the customer may have, client may have different requirement. Ideally the installment plan should be shown, because uh, this line item may have a single due date, but these line items, I mean the installment plan lines will have different due dates, and all the open aging report, the collection, late fee, all be done based on these open items, because these are the new payment agreement. So whatever, I mean, whatever the client may want, if the client want show the source item, or the client may want show the installment plan as per the new promise, whatever the open item, that show me those. Okay, accordingly this can be shown.
So,
Next,
this amount is increased means because of interest, right?
which
This
amount?
50 has become 50 has.
Oh, sorry, 16.67. Sorry, my bad. 16, 16, 32. So 18. Sorry, I
No,
thought
that's
of
fine,
100.
but I think installment could be with interest. So, your
Yes, yes, it
earlier
can be done.
example could also be possible.
No, but
So,
it is huge interest. Like the
that's
source receivable
yeah,
is getting doubled.
double yeah.
Yeah, we
So yeah.
can do with installment as well. That feature is also available. Sorry, interest as well. That feature is also available, but it is not that much,
Mhm.
famous. The in interest we do separately. Okay.
In just we will discuss in detail later, but on this particular point, this is the installment things, means installment plan that 50 is bifurcated into 16, 16, 18. So
Mm,
that's one thing. But the similar way, for example, in finance, when we have this installment payment term, that main payment term is created, and in that main payment term we create some other payment term also, right? Part
mhm.
thing. So So earlier you have also shown, right, where in the configuration we map the payment term of FICA to the payment term of finance, right?
Yes,
So that way, yes, yeah, this one. So in that
this one.
this way, can we not achieve?
I don't know whether it will work in FICA side, because you know
Okay.
the discount also doesn't work in FICA side. I have never done
Mhm.
this because ideally the due dates are determined from the billing side. Um, During the invoice posting, the due date are being determined by the billing, and the same is happened from the payment term. But I don't know whether this feature. Let me check whether. I mean, we need to check. I have never seen this. So either you post three separate invoices with three separate due date only, or if it is posted with a single due date, then it can be bifurcated later.
No,
Uh,
normally in finance, what happens when we make, for example, if any vendor is having this payment term where these three installments are due. So, for example, if it is the amount is 15, if you make the posting via FB60, if FB60 you will post an invoice, then what system will do? It will do expense account debit and to vendor. Three times it will credit vendor, and there it will say 16, 16, 18, because the due date is the different, right, for each line item. So that way in the FB60 screen itself, system will create three different line item at the
yes.
first
So
place,
yeah,
and
it
then
is
you can
saying
make the payment.
accordingly. So it says it is in financial accounting only. Okay, so we don't do it in FICA. Maybe we can give it a shot. We can try, but it is
Mhm,
not. It does not. I mean, we don't control it from this side in FICA.
mhm, mhm.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe that other functionality which is installment related in FICA, that maybe we have to use.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry. Next we have this side. You see statistical items. So we'll learn about statistical items. Statistical items are ones which are created just for recording purpose, but it is not. It will not go to FI. So we'll see a lot of statistical. So for example, this one we'll see collective bill. Also, we talked about earlier in the beginning of our course. Cash security deposit also we will see down payment request. It is similar to cash security deposit only. A budget billing plan, this we cannot see. This will happen from the billing side. So which statistical item do you want to show? Statistical item, when you talk about installment plan or cash security deposit, there then I'll explain what is statistical and what is real. Statistical is something which is not real. Just for recording purpose we are recording, but it will not impact the balance sheet. It will not go to the financial statement. That is called statistical item. Just for the time being, understand that way, because when we go to that topic we'll discuss in details. So which statistical item you want to show? You can go for all means everything will be shown. It is like when you run the GL balance, you see this option. Do you want to see noted item? Do you want to see parked item? So that kind of feature. So statistical item will be shown or not. Okay, this one I have never used. Determine payment status. Let's see what is this. Has the effect that payment status of the item field STAPP is determined used in financial customer care. Payment status of an item. Okay, I'll take a look. STAPP payment status. Not I have not used, but this field is available here. So maybe I will take a look. So this is how you can control the list type. But still it does not talk about the layout yet. So next we are going to show, I'm going to show how you can control the layout. So come out of, I did one change, right? Okay, I think the changes I have already stored into a TR. Now define line layout for account balance. This is the layout for FPL9. See, already 43 layouts are already configured. So let me create one. So first you come here and click on new entry, enter the line layout 903, because it's a 3 digit, so I cannot do 0903, else I have to stop at 090. Okay, so I'll call it 0903 account balance layout. Save. So currently these text fields are blank. So we have to add the fields. After that, the text fields will be populated. Now go to variant fields and click on new entry. Here you need to add the fields. Okay. So first one is the symbol. So you see left hand side, this light, this one is the first field. So it is called ompel, I think. OMPL, or this is the correct one. Hang on, this is similar to ompel or something. Let me search with traffic light, I think. Yeah, ampel, traffic light. Okay. So this is the first field. So I am designing the layout. First we have light, then I will not use partner here because partner I can anyway see here. So I'll not, instead of partner, I can add one more field. So I will skip the partner. Next, I'll go for content account. So click on 02 and VKONT. Then click on 03. Next, after that, I would need the document number. So OPBL. So if you don't know, you can click on F4 and you can search. You'll get the field. For example, if I search with document number, hang on, okay, maybe it is used as a document no, something like that. Okay, then maybe doc. Okay, sometimes this search bar does not work, so I have to manually search. Ascending A B C D IJKLMNOP doc document number. I searched this way only. Maybe the case specific initial letter, capital letter, D and N are on capital with capital. That's why it did not find out. Anyway, so next document number 4. Next, I would need the posting date. So I think currently we have the due date here. So I'll do the posting date is Budat, BUDAT. Next, number 5, I need the doc type. So doc type is this one. You see, doc type is BLART, blurt. Then number 6, after doc type, I will have maybe due date. FAEDN is the due date. 07. Now I need the currency. Currency is WAERS. WAERS. Number 8. Then I need the amount. Okay, this is BETRW. BETRW amount is done. Next, I need okay, main sub I can use. Main transaction, sub transaction 09. Main is HVORG and sub is TVORG 0910 TVORG. Okay, main sub done. What else can I use? Okay, now let's enter some clearing information. So 11, clearing doc. Clearing doc is AUGBL. Then at number 12, I will need clearing date, AUGDT. Okay, the date on which the clearing has happened. Next, number 13, I can use Dunning level. So this is Dunning level. Dunning level is MAHNS. MAHNS. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So hit enter and go to the, you see the length will automatically come. That means each field, how many, I mean, what length is it going to consume? So there is a limit at around, I don't recall at what figure. After we reach that particular limit, we get an error. So we cannot add too many fields. I mean, whatever fields we want, we cannot add. So currently, how much fields, how much we have consumed? 141 only. Okay, so let me try to add a bigger field. 15, 13, 14. Let me try to add text field. OPTXT. Text is a 50 character field. See, larger than 199. Okay, so now it is exceeding. So whenever you add the additional field, it will stop you. So I will just get, say, 50 character. So I'll get rid of that additional field and I will save it. Okay, so after reaching a particular number, say 199 or something, I don't know, 141 plus 50 would come as 191. It will not exceed 199, but around 180 or somewhere you get the warning message. Okay, and after that you will get a get an error that it, I mean, there's a hard stop. So I just did within the tolerance only, so that I don't get not even a warning message. Now the fields are added. Let me take a look if I have missed anything. Partner, account, okay, contract I did not add, anyways I will not have any contract. Amount, currency, here you see local currency and company code currency, two separate items are there. Due date, dunning level, main, sub transaction description I did not add, that's fine. Posting date, document number, clearing reason I can add. It's a 2 character. Okay, number 14, clearing reason, AU, clearing reason. So let me search. All the clearing items are starts with AUG something. ABC, clearing reason, AUGRD. Okay, 2 more, length is added with 2, no warning. So all good. Now I'm going back to the variant. Here you will see earlier it was blank, now it is populated with the fields that we have added. So now you have to add the name that you want the client to see. The client may not understand what is main transaction, what is sub transaction. So you can use a separate text. You can, whatever text you will enter here, that will be shown to the client in FPL9. Okay, so this main may not make any sense to the client, so you'll add something so that they will understand. Okay, so first one, traffic light, I'll call it maybe status, which will tell me it's open or closed. Okay, so it is a long field, so you'll hit the space bar till you go to the top of B. Okay, I went too far. Okay, B is called contract account, so I can say cont ACC. C is document number, doc NO. Then D is posting date, POSTDT. E is document type, so it is a 2 character. I cannot write doc TYP, I just have to do DT because it has already consumed 2 character. If I add more field, more alphabet, it will overlap. Okay, so I'm going to F. F is net due date, due DT. G is currency, CURR. H is amount. This is longer. I have all the luxury to add all the fields because it is a 13 character field. Okay, longer field. I can have amount in local currency or whatever. I mean, I can add those things. I is main transaction. So if the client knows that what is main and sub transaction, then we can go ahead with main, MTST, like that. Or if the client doesn't know, so we have to agree with them that what name do you like me to mention here. That name has to be within 4 character because main transaction will consume 4 characters. So I don't have the luxury to have a name with like huge, more than 4 character. Like I cannot add Czechoslovakia. So anything smaller, shorter, which is compact, I have to add here. So say I'm going to add MT. Ideally, it is the type of transaction you already know. What is the type of transaction is main, and under the main sub transaction is a subtype kind of that thing. So here I'm going to say ST, then K. Sub transaction is ST IJ, na IJ. Okay. Next is clearing document. So I'll call CL clear doc. Again, I still have space. So clear doc no. Okay. L IJK L is clearing date. Clearing date. Then M is a clear M is a dunning level. So DL. Then N is clearing reason. So I'll call CR. Again, these are two character. Dunning level is two character. Clearing reason is two character. So I cannot afford to use more than two character here. Okay. So things looking fine. Now I'm going to save it and apply this layout into my contract account to see whether uh, this is working fine or not, or is it overlapping, and do I need to do some fine tuning or so. So I will run fpl9 one more time /n fpl9. Now I have to find out my layout 903, this one, and execute. Okay, perfect. So the status is a 40 character, and this is the full receivable paid, receivable open, like that. That is why it is 40 character. Okay, so contract account, document number, posting date, document date, due date, currency, amount, main transaction, sub transaction, clearing. Okay, sorry, it is only showing me clearing item, cleared item. So let me go for all item, all item. Okay, the last line doesn't have any clearing information because it was never clear. It is still open, and this dunning field will be populated once we go to the dunning topic. Okay, we have not gone there yet. So now my FPL9 account balance display looks good. See here 40 character, sorry, this is the 40 character. So receivable open, comma, not due yet. That's why it is so long. Now here you cannot drag whatever length it has it is allowed. You cannot drag. So if you want to drag and make it shorter, make it bigger, for that there is one more option. You can click on this ALV grid and then you execute. So this layout, at least you can drag. Okay, so some user likes to view the LV grid because this LV grid is what they see in the tables in a SE11, SE69 table. So they like to see this. This is better, but here very less space is given to this LV grid. So if you want to put a summation, you have to come here and put a summation, and in one screen you cannot see the summation sometimes. So right now I have only 18 transaction. Total is the 19th. Total is the 20th. How many? Okay, 19 transactions. So the more transactions will be added, so I have to do more scrolling. Versus if you go without LV grid in one screen itself, you'll see as of now it is getting accommodated. So the more type of transaction I'm going to enter here, the more line items will be accumulated here. Okay, so based on whatever your client wants to see, you can deliver FPL9. Any question on the line?